So this is as real as it gets right here. I literally just woke up. It's Sunday, March 29th. Oh, it's my dad's birthday. I should probably call him. I want to do it. Ew, that was disgusting. I'm gonna do a full day of eating today. It's 11 a.m. I know I'm such a bum, but I went to sleep super late last night. It's such a bad habit of being on my phone right before bed, and then 3 hours later I'm like, oops, I'm still awake. So yep. I just want to show you guys what my day today is gonna look like. I probably won't get my workout on video just because I hate how much it kills the intensity of the workout. I feel bad having my sister-in-law video me because it kind of interrupts her workout too. So I'm training hamstrings and glutes today. I've been isolating my hamstrings and glutes on one day, on one leg day, and then the other leg day I'm doing quads and glutes. I usually do throw hamstrings in there a little bit too, just because that's one of my weakest areas, and I am quad dominant. Obviously I want my hamstrings to look good on stage as well, right? So I've been really focusing on hitting them hard on Sundays. That's usually my second leg day, and then Thursdays is my first leg day. I've definitely noticed some huge changes in my hamstrings actually doing that, and it's only been what, like 4 weeks, I'd say, yeah. So yeah, I will be showing you guys what my day today looks like for eating. My current macros right now, I actually did end up dropping my food a little bit, so I went down to 210 grams of carbs. Protein stayed the same, 150 grams of protein and 45 grams of fat. So I dropped my fats by 5 grams, my carbs by 10 grams. And yeah, my protein stayed the same. I probably won't touch my protein at all this prep. Maybe I will a little bit once my weight has dropped more, but as of right now, that's probably gonna stay the same. Okay, so I finally made it upstairs to eat. It is 11:37. I still haven't eaten, so I'm starving. I'm rocking my PES. I love this like little sweater. It's so awesome. But yeah, last night I had this peanut butter and jelly sandwich with Greek yogurt, but I kind of mixed it up a little bit. It's like I called it my Greek PB&J because I put the Greek yogurt with Splenda in it, in between the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and holy shit, words can't explain how good it was. So yeah, that's happening. Okay, so here we go. It's all ready and good to go. Check out this though. Like, how good does that look? Come on, focus. There we go. Oh my god, I'm dying to eat this. I'm so hungry right now, guys. But yeah, that's what my first meal looks like. So 2 slices of bread, some Greek yogurt, peanut butter, 16 grams of peanut butter, a tablespoon of Smuckers, it's actually like E.D. Smith jam or something. I ran out of Smuckers and bought the other one instead. And some Greek yogurt with Splenda, berries, and cinnamon. And I'm just gonna watch some Mindy Project. This is completely irrelevant, but I just wanna show off my lion mane is what I like to call it. Oh god, that's what my natural hair looks like when it's just air dried, real gross and frizzy. You know, I like keeping it real but chill. There we go, that's a bit better. So I'm about to have meal 2. It is, sorry, I can't read that backwards. I don't have those kind of skills. It's 2:55 p.m. So a little bit of a 3-hour gap kind of thing. I cleaned the house. Look how good that looks. That was my cardio for the week, basically. No, I'm just kidding. I am doing cardio once a week. I've mentioned that before. I'm doing 15-minute intervals. Not 15-minute intervals, 15 minutes of intervals. Okay, so I warm up for 2 to 3 minutes, then I do 20 seconds on, going like max speed, like where I'm literally, my legs are cramping so hard I need to stop. That's how hard I go. I go like at 12 mHp. That might not be that good to some of you runners out there, but for me it's pretty good. I don't really like running. I don't run except for my sprints once a week, but yeah, I do 20 seconds on, 40 seconds off, 12 mhp. I usually go up a little bit more if I don't feel like the intensity is enough. I know eventually my body starts getting used to the intensity, so I increase it when I feel like it's not as hard. Lately, I haven't been able to actually increase it rather than decrease it because my calves get so pumped that there comes a point where I just can't run. I literally have to stop at like 15 seconds because I can't go the extra 5 seconds. Like it's kind of crazy. I don't know why that's happening, but if any of you know, I'd love to know. Anyways, I don't even know what the point of this was. Just kidding. I know what it is. I'm gonna eat. This is Bay. This is the real MV Bay, most valuable Bay. Right here. Check that out. It's super good. The macros are, for 1 teaspoon, it's 1 gram of carbs, and that's it. I don't track this at all. I know a teaspoon isn't really that much, so it probably adds up to be quite a bit, but I don't track my sauces. I have ketchup and this stuff in almost every meal, so TBH, yeah, I just said that. To be honest, it probably does add up to quite a bit, but I don't know. I don't feel like it's hindering my progress, so whatever. I'm still gonna do it because I don't really care. I cleaned the fridge too. How good does that look? Just my little 2 Tupperwares. This is how I meal prep, by the way. You guys will see later on because I'm meal prepping today. Woo, woo. But I literally just put everything in like a big container and then I weigh everything out every day, and that way I don't have like 10 million 6-pack containers in my fridge, because that's what I used to do when I was a newbie. And let me tell you something, it took a lot of space up in the fridge. My mom did not like it. It's probably so hard adjusting to having a bodybuilder in your house. Like, I literally went from like this girl who didn't even ever go to the gym, and like I didn't eat like shit, but I didn't really eat all that well either. Like, I'm just gonna get this ready, and I don't really wanna take forever because I'm using one hand. It's not enough to do this, so I'm gonna shut this off and then I'll get right back to you. Here it is. You can see that it's in front camera. There we go. Some ketchup, hickory mustard, tuna yams. I bake my yams. I just bake them whole and then put them in the fridge and eat them as I go. Some daily cleanse, some peppers, and that's about it. It's actually a really good meal. I love mixing it all together and just tastes unreal. And it's awesome because I don't even have to prep the tuna. So that'll be my pre-workout meal before I hit hams and glutes. Maybe I'll be going to Costco before the gym though, so I'll definitely try to video what I get at Costco and show you guys what I actually, like, those are definitely my staples when I get at Costco. They're things that I always eat every single day. So that'll be cool. And then meal prepping, so stay tuned. Okay, so I just got back from the grocery store. I'll show you guys what I got. That's basically all that I got today. I will be, oh look who's in the video. Say hello, baby. But that's basically all that I got. I will be prepping some chicken and yams today. I probably will make some butternut squash too. I'm actually really excited about that because I do love this a lot. So it's a nice, but yeah, I'll show you guys what my meal prep looks like in a little bit. I'm just gonna get everything ready to go here and then I'll show you guys. Okay, so here's my chicken. Right now I haven't put anything on it yet. I just finished butterflying it. Someone asked me on Instagram, how do you know what kind of foods you should stick to and how to find that balance and what foods you should eat? To be completely honest, yeah, someone asked me that, and here's the answer. So personally, I don't think there's a exact way where that you know what kind of foods work and don't work for you. I hope I understood the question right, but this is what I got from it. The best way to find out what kind of foods you should be eating and what your macro split should look like and how many carbs and how many fats you should be having is trial and error. There's no other way. That's what I think anyways. This is just what I think. There's no other way to find out other than, you know, trying it out and seeing how your body reacts to the new macros, keeping track of your progress. Like I've been doing this for about, I think I've been tracking macros for 2 years now, I think, almost 2 years anyways. And it's been really hard. I know my last prep, I did fat cycling, carb cycling, low carb, high carb, low fat, high fat. I literally tried everything, and that's how I've kind of came to this point where I know what my body is going to react to and what it isn't, because I watch. Like I watch the scale, I track my measurements, I look in the mirror, I keep pictures, I compare everything, I see how my energy levels react to different kind of macro splits. Like there's so many ways that you can go about it, and the best way is definitely just trying things out. You know, don't be scared. Like, yeah, if you're gonna have higher carbs, then you might gain a little bit of weight, but you know what, you might not, and that's how you know that, you know, your body reacts better to having higher carbs and things like that. So that's what I would recommend. I know people say, oh, if like your genetics and everything, but I don't know, like I just feel like even though I know that my body right now is really good with carbs, it hasn't always been. So that's another thing to keep in mind as well, that as your body composition changes and as like your training changes and everything, obviously your body might be more receptive to carbs. So that's just kind of how you have to go about it. Like there is no magic answer that's gonna be like, hey, your macro split is this and this and this and that's gonna work. No. If it was that easy, everyone would be doing it. So it's definitely trial and error and just kind of giving everything a go and hoping for the best. Anyways, rant over. My chicken's in the oven. I put it in at 350. That's literally all I do. I don't get fancy with it. Sometimes if I'm feeling frisky, I might try like a recipe or some like marinades or something, but usually I don't. I like keeping everything really simple. So I'm just getting home right now. I went up for posing with some girls, so I literally got to the gym at, oops, I should probably leave that on. I got to the gym at around 6:30, and she's opening my door, grabbing my PS bag that I can't live without. I got to the gym at 6:30, and it is now 9, and I'm really hungry because I've only had like 600 calories today. Oh, the moon looks so beautiful tonight. But yeah, I've only had around 600 calories, I think, or 700, so I'm starving. Like, that's an understatement. So I'm pretty freaking ready to eat. Here's my chicken. Woo-oo. So meanwhile I figure out what I want to eat, I'm making some roasted butternut squash. This is the one that I bought at Costco. 2 grams is 50 grams of carbs, 2 grams of protein, 0 fat, so that's pretty good. I mean, they taste kind of like yams if you've never tried them before, and you definitely get a lot more, because I know 100 grams of carbs has, or 100 grams of yams has 27 grams of carbs, so I mean it's quite a bit. Instead of putting olive oil on it, I just sprayed this on top. That way I don't have to like worry about any extra added fats on it. Some of you might not care when you track your macros about that, but I kind of do a little bit just because I know it can't add up, just like my ketchup, but I make an exception for that. Just adding some onion powder on there. Just gonna add some random spices. Just like my chicken, I'll probably add whatever I can find in here. In the oven, and then I'm gonna go grab some food so I can finally eat because I'm starved. Okay, so here's my third meal of the day. A lot of chicken. I'm just kidding. I'm only having 6 ounces of chicken. I'll be having 4 of these little taquitos. There's like 8 grams of fat, 21 carb and 10 protein in 4 of them, I think. They're so good. We're having skinny cow ice cream, some lettuce, and then some cereal with almond milk, of course. I still have like, I think like, let me do my math real quickly here. I have 80 grams of carbs left, like 20 grams of fat left, and then like 50 grams of protein left. So I'll be having that in another meal, and that makes a total of 4 meals today. So that's not very many meals in a day. So here it is, all good to go, minus the skinny cow, which I'll be having after, of course. Got my almond milk, my Diet Coke, the taquitos, chicken, and cereal. I'm about to have my last meal. Finally, it's 11:31 p.m. I'll show you guys if you don't believe me. Right there. I have to be up in literally like 7 hours, maybe 6:30. So you guys do the math. For my last meal, I have too much food left. I'm gonna be having some chicken and salmon. I have 200 grams of Greek yogurt, plain fat-free Greek yogurt that I showed you guys earlier. I'm gonna be having some oats, lots of berries. I get 20 grams of peanut butter, just a little bit over a tablespoon, and some Rice Krispies in my Greek yogurt. Okay, so this is what's going on right now. Salmon, sashimi, some chicken, Rice Krispies, Greek yogurt, berries, oats, berries, and I get 20 grams of peanut butter, and I get the leftovers. Something I'll be adding onto my salmon is this. It's ginger, you know that stuff that they give you at sushi restaurants? Peanut butter on my lips, oops. Saving that for later. I love this stuff on my sashimi when I have it at home, and I'll just put it on top like this. You guys see that? Just put it on top, and then I'll add some liquid aminos breaks. It's basically a low sodium soy sauce. They taste amazing, and I guess if you're watching your sodium, that's something to consider. It's right here. Running out, but it tastes so good. I love putting it on tuna salads as well. It gives it a very like sushi tasting flavor. I'm gonna eat this. I don't know if you guys want to know the quantities. It's 40 grams of oats, 20 grams of peanut butter, 50 grams of berries in each, so 50 and 50, 100 grams equal. 16 grams of brown Rice Krispies, or gluten-free brown Rice Krispies, and then an ounce of chicken and 2.4 ounces of salmon, because that's all I had left. I actually didn't really crave it. I just had some thought out, and I didn't want it to go bad, so that's why I am eating it. And then yeah, that's basically all I'm having for my last meal, and I'm gonna devour it because I'm actually still kind of hungry even though I just ate. It's 11:51 right now, in case you're wondering. It's really late. I really need to get to sleep. Okay, so I'm finally done all my meals. It's 12:15, 12:30. I'm pretty ready for bed. I'm kind of a huge food baby right now. I just ate a lot of calories. I'm not really exactly sure how many. I have to look into my FitnessPal, but I wake up with a super lean stomach, and then if you compare that to what I look like before I go to sleep, there's actually a huge difference. So for those of you who think that I walk around looking how I do on my Instagram 24/7, I don't. I wish I did. This is what I look right now, right before I go to bed. Hold on a second. So I just had all that food. That's what my stomach looks like right now. Just a big old food baby. Oh, it looks so gross. But yeah, it's just, that's reality though, right? I feel like social media kind of gives us a misconception of what real life actually is all about, and sometimes it's easy to get wrapped up in that and kind of expect different things from life and from working out and just the results that we should even be getting and how we should look. So it's important to never compare yourself to other people and kind of just do you. Like, your genetics are different from everyone else. We all have different genetics. We all progress differently. We all, you know, follow our plans differently. Obviously, some people are more consistent than others, so it's never good to compare yourself and expect the same of something from something, because, you know, it's different for everyone. So as long as you focus on doing whatever you're doing and giving it your all and being 100% consistent, you should always be consistent with what you're doing, and no matter what you do, you'll get results eventually. So just be patient and write it out, because I know, and this is coming from someone who actually struggled with that a lot during my last 2 preps. My results were super slow. My progress was very slow. So it was something that I learned, that I just have to be patient and kind of wait for things to roll out, because they eventually do. Just as long as you stick to it, though. Don't quit. But okay, that's my rant for the night. Thank you for watching, everyone. I am going to sleep because it's been a long, short day, if that makes sense. And I'm more than ready to just pass out and have the sweetest dreams. Good night. And something else, sorry. Comment below. Tell me what you guys want to see. I love doing these, actually. They're pretty fun to do, and I don't think I'll stop making them for a bit, because I actually really enjoy doing them. So these vlogs, that's what I'm talking about. So if you guys have any suggestions, anything you'd like to see on my vlogs, let me know, and I will do my best to please you guys. Okay, see ya.